Uh, Beloved Chad has got a decent point. I love the Doc's take on Kevin's traffic stop.
Yeah, I wanted to
I mean,
ask you
do
all
you
about
think?
that.
I don't do what Comey is doing. I'm not projecting as a tough guy. I just think I have a right, not to party, but I have a right to. It's it's this country. You have First Amendment rights. So again, I'm supposed to be afraid of the police. So I'm not trying to act like a tough guy, but I'm just like, the cop stopped me. He's going to give me a ticket. He's a tough guy. He's got the gun, the badge, the lights, the siren. So I just basically call him on it. Let's meet up somewhere where you don't have the gun. And of course he won't do it because he's going to lose his job. But I'm just saying, like, you're a tough guy. You got me at a disadvantage, and so you're a big tough guy. Go ahead, Sorcerer.
Well, I was wondering if you could explain the function of the confrontation from your end. Kind of what was the motivation?
Wow, I haven't had somebody else me out in a while. What was my motivation?
So he's pulling. You see the lights go on. You're pulling over in the car. He gets out. When is it that you decided? Was the behavior kind of fast thought that you were being reactionary, you weren't thinking it through, or did you have a moment of, this is what I want to do?
No, I've been stopped by cops before. I've had the same. One of my friends, he became a friend of mine because he pulled me over, and it was right when the bars are closing in South Jersey. This is like, and I was a little stressed out because my wife was like 8 months pregnant. So, and I just lost. I was in Atlantic City. That's when we lived in Ocean City. So I was playing at a poker tournament. I pocket aces. A guy pocket sixes, hit a 6 on the flop. So instead of winning the tournament, I ended up coming in like 5th, and I really didn't win a lot of money. So I was already annoyed. I didn't have an ounce of alcohol in me. So this cop pulled me over, and he said, as soon as he pulled up the window, I said, let's do a breathalyzer right now, because it was 2 a.m. So he thinks that I'm drunk. So let's do a breathalyzer right now. He did the same thing. He wrote up 4 tickets, handed them to me. I said, I'm going to go to the local police station right now. I go to the police station, Ocean City Police Station. I go there. He beat me there, of course, because he can drive, he can do whatever he wants. Him and the sergeant are like chuckling. He tells me, go in this room over there. We'll get your statement. I go into the little room. It's a dirty little interrogation room. And then the cop who arrested me, Officer Coob, turns out, he comes in, and now I think they're going to beat me up. And he goes, you're a comic, right? I said, yeah. He goes, yeah, I thought I saw you on HBO. And then it became a joke. We took pictures with the tickets. He threw them all away, etc. So it's the same thing. Like, the cop pulls me over. It's nighttime. It's the weekend. He probably thinks I've had a couple of drinks. So I'm aggressive right off the get-go. I'm like, he goes, you're going 78 and a 55. I go, that's terrible. I said, that's terrible. And then from that, I was just like, you're a tough guy. I understand they wear body cameras. He can't just have his way with me. So, and he's on the far side. I give my license and registration. I have everything there. And again, the worst he can do is do what he did. And then I'll go to court, Zoom court. I'll tell the judge, this guy had a vendetta against me. And then maybe I'll play the body cam. I'll go, I have a First Amendment right. Again, I'm not going to be bullied by anybody. At this point in my life, I'm not going to be bullied by anybody, whether it's the cops. I don't give a fuck. People go, you can't talk about, like, I remember when they had the October 7th last year. Not last year, the year before, with the Gaza Strip stuff. People are like, you can't talk about it. I go, I'll do whatever the fuck I want. And partly it's because for years, because of the comedy club system, and you got to be afraid of everything. You got to be afraid of every comedy club owner, every comedy audience, every comic who's more successful than you, blah, 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 the Louis C.K.'s of the world, the literally human jerk-offs. So I'm like, yeah, we're done with that. So, Anyone's going to try to intimidate me and bully me, I go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. And as somebody else who watches the show, not Coob, somebody else who watches the show said, he was a young cop, right? Because he's probably like a young cop. He wants to, no one's going to bully him because he became a cop so he could shoot black people and ruin people's day. I mean, he knows he's ruining my day, pulling me over. So I'm like, let's do it. I'm going to get my money's worth. And again, I'm not drunk. I haven't had an ounce of alcohol in me. So I know basically I can say whatever I want. Coob, my cop friend, said, never touch a cop, but you can say whatever you want. He explained it to me after he threw away the tickets. This is in 2008 when Coob pulled me over. And so he basically saying, never touch a cop, but you can say whatever you want.
So it's interesting that you're aware and kind of mindful of the rules, kind of with a capital R, like the things that can get you in real trouble, but in the kind of space of kind of expectations or normal, or kind of the anticipation of what you're supposed to say to a cop. If there's some leeway there, you might as well take it and in response to that.
Have fun. What am I supposed to be afraid? He already pulled me over.
So I would say whenever I've been pulled over by the cops, I mostly just see how to make it end as quickly as possible.
That's what everybody does because you have a job, you have a reputation. I don't. So I can't get fired if the body cam leaks. I can't get fired.
So there's a freedom to this job or this career that you're building here.
I think it's by you. Holy shit! Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's like I can't get fired. Who's gonna fire me? First of all, I'm ready to get fired anyway. YouTube sucks. They're literally robbing me blind. I mean, I should sue them.
Have you thought of super tips?